This map, it is possible to run, but 3.5 minutes? I don't think so.
I don't know, Chance has so far done a really great job both using the defensive rockets when rapha does make those attacks.
Here it is.
Even if rapha has a stack here, I mean, as you can see, Chance has no real problem making his escape.
Oh, he does now.
And rapha just pops himself right into Chance's
Look at the rockets, though.
here, but now
Jesus.
one more rocket from rapha could have nailed down Chance, but holy crap, both guys really hurting a lot here. Just about evenly stacked as far as health goes. There's that red armor up. And both players are just trying to bait it out. Now we're seeing some LG play across the way here, but Chance is going to be able to push rapha out and not even end up taking any damage as he comes out of the teleporter. So he's back up to 100-100, and rapha still not looking so good. Finally grabbing one yellow armor, but still down at 37 health. No health pickups are going to be up on this side of the map unless the two... Okay, there's 125. But again, rapha's not looking so good.
Right. Now, I wonder if Chance was just really pissed off that he lost... House of Decay. He's like, you know what? It's time to bring this thing into a 3-mapper. And so far, so good. rapha only getting one good rocket out of that entire exchange, and misses there as well. So he can't really hold on to this Mega. I think he's going to try to kind of make his presence known and just maybe try to muscle it. You know, basically, you know, trying to show that his bark is worse than his bite. But aim-wise, rapha has been off. He's only sitting at a 20% LG, 23 rocket, and we haven't really seen rapha display some of the like calm and confidence that we're used to seeing him have. So I think Chance really deservedly has gotten this win. A minute and a half left to go. We're gonna probably see this thing go to a 3rd map.
And we're starting to see rapha just trying to pull out some LG at the last minute here. Sticking out of this fight, now moving over to plasma, but finally backing out. Gets rocketed right into mega health, which is a good thing it was there. But
that was a nice play there. Chance hurting at 33 health,
rapha's
13 armor, but honestly, 1 minute to go. I think Chance can run this.
I guess Chance is playing it smart and defensively, but the fact is, rapha just got Mega and Red 2 times in a row.
Yeah, but
right,
see,
right. Historically here,
went to rapha.
Anytime rapha tries to move in and make his moves good on Chance, Chance says, nuh-uh, not having it.
yeah, and he just leaves. I
Yellow
mean,
stack, that's nice. I don't
yeah,
care.
exactly.
I mean,
rapha has not really been able to find Chance whenever he had the advantage, and that is why Chance has picked up the win. And it's been superbly played by him. Now, remind me what the 3rd map was going to be?
ZTN.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's time for some blood run.
I think their Chance is in a lot more trouble because, although, I mean, quite frankly, I thought rapha would do well on this map too, so hell, I could be totally wrong, but good stuff either way.
there we go.
4-1 is
Hey
the
guys,
final
this
score.
This is Sebon just stepping in quick. I have some quick updates. Vamp will advance. Vampire wins over Waz. First map he took 8-6 T7.
Really?
Second map was DM6. He won 15-10. 0-4 beat Ray 2-0 in maps.
Oh my god.
And
Wow.
so shocking. And I think that is it for now. And another cool thing, actually, that's not many people know, Flame from Clan Nightmare, he is actually a hard of hearing player. So he is the only player in this tournament that is actually deaf/hard of hearing.
Wow.
And he took the map from his clanmate and won.
But really, here on ZTN, for the first time, Chance v rapha, the railgun is going to be a factor.
Indeed it will. Now, we've already seen Chance have an amazing rail, or at least an amazing start of a rail. But the big question... Oh, wait, actually, rapha disconnected there. We gotta wait for him. Yeah, so he's back in. Cycle, cycle, cycle. It's like King of the Hill. There we go. All right. Now, yeah, we know that Chance can lay down the rails, but I think the real problem is going to be if rapha gets control. He's really good at holding on to the powerful items in the center of the map, but then when he's out of control, he's also really comfortable with getting yellows. So kind of an interesting start. Rapha gets rail and just waits for the shot at Mega. It never comes in. Chance is on the top of the map running armors, and he's able to pick up everything but that one yellow armor that was picked up by Rapha. So RL for Rapha now, so he can pick fights at pretty much any range in good shape. Chance has done well for himself. No rocket launcher yet, but has a very solid armor stack. So we're going to go back over to Rapha's point of view as this first fight breaks out. He RJs back into the red armor, and now you can see, you know, Chance not having that rocket at the very start of that fight, able to pick one up in the middle of it, but he was kind of limited to what he could do. That's a nice rail, though. Rapha able to back off to Mega.
So yeah, if Chance wants to keep playing the kind of defensive style here, he's going to be caught out more times than not here, because this is the kind of map where, yeah, you can catch your opponent off guard, you can get around your opponent and make those frags happen and force the distance more often than you could in a map like T9 or DM13. So Rapha definitely looking good here. Not so good on health at the moment, having to take the 2 5s up to 28 and now 53. But that could make him late here for some of these items. There he is on Mega, but he's early on it by about a second. Moved in, got a rail, and actually Chance with that LG.
Nice.
I'm not sure what he was trying to accomplish. He did have a rail. I was wanting him to pull that out a little bit sooner.
Well, and actually he used it initially and then switched up. I think that he was thinking, you know, maybe Rapha was a little bit lower. You know, he's like, okay, well, let me finish him off with the railgun. But honestly, the one more railgun shot would have killed Rapha if he totaled up the health and armor at that point. So Rapha currently enjoying a 3-frag lead, and we're only 2 minutes into this thing, Jahar. So I think Rapha's like, all right, you know, I'll give you DM13. You played it well, but now I can find you, and I'm going to control the map. And those were two things that were never quite coming into sync for Rapha in the last game. So right now, stacking up pretty nicely. Chance, though, enjoying the fruits of his mega health and about 87 armor. Rapha missing the rail. Chance just playing defensively. Rapha now moving in and not in position for red. It's going to go to Chance. So this next fight is going to be really big for Mega. I don't know if Rapha will even muscle in on it. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I don't think he had the timing on that at all.
Yeah.
He didn't know where Chance was going to be coming from. But Mega's up. Rapha at yellow armor is going to be going through the teleporter, and that means he's going to be giving up Mega health as well.
Mm-hmm.
Does grab 2 yellows though.
Right.
So he's at 100-145, but 200, pretty much 100 for Chance. Means he's going to be going strong here, chasing Rapha into the red armor, and missing most of those shots. Not getting a lot of damage out there, actually.
Rapha did, though, hit a couple of nice rockets, and so he's kind of evened things back up between stacks, sitting at 100 and 150, and this time he knows the timing for Mega. He knows, but the positioning will be very difficult because Chance can definitely muscle in. Nice play so far by Rapha. Definitely done the bulk of the damage, but a nice exit rocket will even things up slightly. Rapha, though, about to even it up as he picks up red armor as well. So 150, 150, and Chance really hurting after that exchange, especially after that rail. Now down to 12 health, and here is where I think Chance might fall apart because this is a very difficult position to be in against Rapha, where essentially you are out of control. And Rapha is just going to chase you down.
Wow. Wow, that was actually, you know, for the low amount of health that he had, Chance, again, pulling off some really, really great defensive play. But Chance goes down with the mega health, just one more step behind him. And that's going to be frag number 4 for Rapha as we move into minute number 4.
Indeed. And now with, you know, basically Rapha enjoying control, he'll probably start adding one of those yellows to his red and mega. Red coming up in 2. Rapha's not in position, but Chance, though, might not risk it because Rapha's poised to do damage. He does grab it, but there's the damage I was expecting, and that was a nice sort of very bold and quick move. It didn't really suffer any damage, but he was able to land a nade in addition to that, and there Rapha gets a clean mega. So again, Rapha will probably go play with it's just going to sit on red till it pops. Chance, on the other hand, going to miss it as he's stacking up. So this mega health, this is kind of risky for Chance. Let's go watch Rapha. See what he does.
Yeah, he's doing really good here. Again, keeping a really consistent stack. Rockets come out of Chance, not quite connecting here. And both of these guys are not quite rocking the kind of aim that we would expect. 38% rockets, 22% LG, and 23% rail for Rapha. On the other hand, Chance with 32% LG and 26%